Welcome to Gear Check Games. This is part 8 of our commentary for Super Mario Sunshine. Last time we completed Gelato Beach, but unfortunately while we were having our little beach holiday, Shadow Mario reappeared and kidnapped Princess Peach. But don't worry, we're hot on his tail, and we're going to be entering Pinna Park, the amusement park stage of Mario Sunshine. One of my favorites.
Which, by the way, I can't remember if I've said that one of the earlier stages was my favorite stage, but man, this is my favorite stage.
It's pretty fun, like, I like this stage, and it might be spoilers for, like, 15 minutes from now, but it also has, like, the shortest Yoshi stage, for better or worse.
Hey, I just want to tell you, please be careful, so I'm gonna prevent you from chasing the person you're clearly chasing. Like, listen, you can't run in the park.
Welcome to Pinna Park! Have a souvenir! Get out of my way, you creep!
But yeah. I mean, I think the reason that this is probably my favorite stage is, like, I think it just has the most creative and interesting geometry to play around on. Cause, like,
yeah, great level design, great visuals, great music. It's just, I don't know, it's just fun. Pure, unadulterated fun.
Like, this is one of those ones where, like, this is one of those stages and things with game development where, like, this feels like one of the things that they developed first, or like pretty like early to mid on in the development cycle. It's like, yeah, man, this is really good.
I'm just imagining this scene with like Open Your Heart from Sonic Adventure.
Also, we talked about the AI upscaling for cutscenes. It really doesn't like this one. That water effect really messed with the AI.
That's why they're shaky cam. They're like, we don't want you to look too closely.
Well, then, did anybody notice how they've put, like, a letterbox on top of the original letterbox? And the original letterbox was shaking? Oh, like, you could see, like a softer black bar. I don't know. They really put their heart and soul into this remaster.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I will say, and this is something I never noticed as a kid, those reflections in Shadow Mario were pretty good. But that fire wasn't.
Oh my god, it is Sonic Adventure. Just overlaying like a gif of fire on top of the in-game graphics.
We're talking about how good the water looks in this game, and then we just get like smacked in the face with a Windows Movie Maker like stock fire gif.
Yeah.
Hey, it was the best they could do. The game was going gold in 5 minutes. It's just, you know.
Yeah,
the game was going gold in 5 minutes. They were told about the game like 10 minutes ago.
Honestly, that's pretty indicative of Nintendo development for the GameCube.
Yeah.
Hey, Sakurai, we need a new Smash Brothers in like 13 months.
Yeah, like almost every major game for the GameCube except like Twilight Princess, which, you know, they pushed back to launch on the Wii, had like suffered from a rushed development cycle because, you know, Melee, Wind Waker, Sunshine.
The only
game
that got actually like given enough time to be worked on was only given that so that they could sell a new console.
Yeah.
So
looks over at the Wii.
I didn't know that you could shoot the bullet bills in this stage.
Yeah, I was gonna say this challenge was a lot harder for me, like on my first few attempts as a kid, because I thought that you had to shoot the bullet bills with the rockets.
Oh yeah.
So it just took like 10 times longer.
This upscaling is gross. Sorry, that's the last time I'll comment on it.
I doubt that.
Like, I can see where it's fine on some things. Like, I think most of the
like,
Bowser mech
looks
fine, but like, yeah, like anytime Peach is in that background,
like garbage.
Just looks bad.
So here we finally get the long-awaited debut of Bowser Jr. This was his first appearance in the series.
So wait.
Seems to be a very polarizing character.
Is he wearing a magic bandana, or does he have a magic paintbrush?
Both.
It's his favorite hanky.
It's interesting that this wasn't even the first appearance of, like, a Bowser baby character that wasn't just like baby Bowser, because there was also like in the N64 Mario Party games, like usually the villains for stuff was like it's just Koopa Kid or like Baby Bowser or whatever. I think the names changed between games. That was just like generic Bowser babies.
He never fights fair.
And I know everybody and their mother has made this joke, but like, Peach doesn't deny that she's Bowser Jr.'s mother. She's just like, am I?
Oh, so you're Bowser's
She
son.
doesn't know
the
how
one that he
turtles
told me that
reproduce.
Man,
She
Well, I'm
doesn't
pretty
rem-
sure Bowser Jr.'s adopted, because Bowser's gay, remember?
that's right.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Well,
He's
not
Nintendo's
anymore.
first gay character.
Not
They're
anymore.
blazing
with
a new
this,
trail.
With the remastered 3D All Stars edition, now he's
Oh,
bi.
yeah. Yeah, now it's bye-bye.
Aw,
Hey, man.
More of a lateral move, honestly, in
honestly.
terms of
Expand into
inclusivity.
space.
Yeah.
Oh, nice of him to leave behind Star Fuel.
That's right.
I hate you and I want to sabotage your plan,
Man,
but here, have a shine sprite.
We got kind of a close-up on those far-off textures whenever that camera was on the shine. Oh man, they look bad.
Yeah.
Like those textures of the hotel over there and its cliffside.
Oh, you
Not
missed. Wait till we go inside the hotel.
Oh god. Yeah, don't get me started.
Prefer to not think about the hotel until I'm forced to. That's probably my least favorite stage in the game.
Man, I thought the red coin challenge was earlier in this. This
In
level.
Pinna Park?
Yeah.
No, I think the red coin challenge is the next mission we're gonna do.
Okay.
Whoa, cameraman, what are
yeah.
you doing?
And here's the first appearance of this boss.
Yeah.
Quote unquote
Oh
boss.
yeah, he comes back.
Speaking of this boss and this stage, I know I've mentioned speedrunning a few times before. Pinna Park has some of the most interesting speedrun stuff in like
Yeah,
all
this-
of this
Oh
game.
yeah.
This mission in particular is a very interesting area in the speedrun.
Oh yeah. Man,
Does any of it involve clipping through the galleon ride?
yes.
Nice.
You know,
Does
I have
it?
a question.
remember
not
clipping
on
through the
this
gate.
mission, I don't think so. Oh wait, no. I mean, possibly because I know that one of the clips to get in, not the galleon ride. I was thinking of the merry-go-round. The speedrun strat
Oh,
of
okay.
this is
Yeah,
on
you
this
have
mission. You have a purple Yoshi, and you need one of those homing shells to follow you over to the door of the entrance to Pinna Park, and you can use it to clip past an invisible wall if you turn it
yeah.
into a platform. And the platform just barely makes it past that all of that invisible wall, and then you can run to that stage that's unlocked by the merry-go-round.
Yeah, it lets you
Geez,
skip
anybody
all
could
the.
have told you that.
It lets you skip all the difficulty of trying to find that specific color of Yoshi in
Yeah.
that specific stage. Because in typical Mario Sunshine fashion, they go out of their way to make the specific one that you need as hard as possible to get.
Yeah. Also, this is
Or as
another one.
What was
inconvenient
that?
as possible.
Yeah, as annoying as
That
possible.
was rushed development, Daniel.
Yeah. This is another boss. Like I actually kind of liked this one as a kid. Seems a little simple now, but
Oh,
what? Okay,
was that the fabled triple morph ball jump?
Oh yeah.
that's right.
Not even Samus Aran herself could pull that off, but Mario, he's the king of jumping.
I have a question about Monty Mole. What does he have to gain by siding with Bowser? He's a ground-based, like, tunnel-digging rodent thing. Like,
I don't know. Maybe he owes Bowser money or a favor. Maybe Bowser has pictures of him.
I mean, really, like, does anyone stand to gain anything from helping Bowser win? It completely ignoring the fact that he's never once won, but also like, do they really think that he's gonna make their lives? Him being in charge is gonna make their lives better?
I mean, let me counter with this, right? We've seen time and time again in history where, like, yeah, someone that can't necessarily win against, like, an entire civilized kingdom, the Mushroom Kingdom, can still kind of be, like, a warlord of various smaller tribes. So, like, maybe that's just what Bowser is.
he's just a warlord. He
Yeah.
keeps the other like crazy denizens of the Mushroom Kingdom in check.
Well, I think it's more along the lines of, like, all of like Bowser's army, quote unquote, is like outline, like they are like beyond the scope of like what the Mushroom Kingdom has conquered. Which also, by the way, right, like a kingdom kind of implies like some amount of like empire. Has Peach waged wars? Have Peach's ancestors waged wars?
Well, actually, isn't there something in the lore for the original Mario Bros that said like the Goombas were cool, but then like they betrayed the Mushroom Kingdom and changed sides
Nation
when
attacked.
Bowser came along?
That could be... Yeah, that does sound familiar.
I mean,
Well, if you go by the Super Mario Brothers movie canon,
that's
you know
also
what? On
another
second
thing,
thought,
right?
let's not go by the Super Mario Brothers movie canon, because that just raises further questions.
That could be another thing, right? So with the implication that like as a kingdom, like maybe the Mushroom Kingdom and the Toads, like they did like not particularly enslaved, but more or less annexed the Goombas, and like they were chill and just like yeah, we can kind of get along inside of this system. But when Bowser came along, he's like, wait, this man's gonna liberate us? Yeah, we'll support him.
Somewhere Miyamoto is sitting right now, and he gets like a little twinge. I felt a disturbance in the force.
Yeah.
Somebody was talking about the story in a Mario game.
Oh my god, it's Piglet, look.
Hey man, if you give me these things, I have to ask questions. Like, and for
we're
the
glad
record
you
of
did.
our audience, like I can ask these questions and it won't like the plots like this don't particularly bother like my enjoyment. Like, I can play this game. I'm gonna ask the questions, but I'm gonna enjoy it as if those questions don't need to be answered.
If that Noki really is Piglet, you could say he finally came out of his shell.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of shells,
Regarding this, well, you go first.
oh, I was gonna say this is just another thing. Never knew you could do that as a kid. I would have never found that blue coin.
Yeah. Speaking of coins, the previous mission with the Monty Mole cannon, I think, is the best one to do the 100 coin mission on, if memory serves, because you can just infinitely like spray the bullet bills and get coins. Do not go into Pinna Park to look for coins because there are not enough to get 100.
Yeah.
Oof.
At least in some missions, there might be.
Wait, will
Certain
your
ones where you
coins
can.
reset if you exit the entrance?
You can't exit
the entrance. For some reason, it doesn't let you.
Yep.
Oh, that's super weird.
By the way, that's not the. We were talking about slope detection last time. That is not the problem with these pirate ships.
Oh no.
God.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
That's not the glitchiness I was talking about.
They have
Better
their
hurry.
own brand of jank.
God,
They
now
play by
I'm
their own
thinking
rules.
about it. There really is a lot of like just like unnecessary linearity in this game with like even areas that are supposed to be like open to explore or whatever. It's like, yeah, you're supposed to go here, and once you go in, you can't go back.
Well, does it feel to anybody else like they were just trying to squeeze as much playtime as possible out of the levels they were able to create?
That's possible, but that
Even
also
if it was like blatantly unfun.
to me, that seems less of like a conscious decision of like, oh, if we do this, they'll have to play longer, and more of a, hey, we're in rush development and no one thought about this.
We
Hey,
didn't,
if we let
didn't
them
have
go
time
in
to
and go
code
back
the
out,
exit to go
everything
both
will
ways.
break.
Yeah, that could be another thing. There could be some bug in there where it's just like, yeah, we can't properly reset these levels correctly, and so like, listen, I'm a computer programmer. It is entirely reasonable
You are.
that like in a crunch development, and like there's just some weird
Okay,
hello.
bye.
This game's extra crunchy.
Yeah. As an aside, the sprinklers in there are the little they're the same type of pipes that you would go into. I love that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, we got a close up there of those sprinklers. Like, if you land in the water again, take a look because it looks exactly like what a Mario pipe would look like.
Due to the shoddy camera, we got an extreme close-up of one of those little sprinkler nozzles.
Yeah. But as I was saying, right, the whole we're just gonna lock you in Pinna Park. That is absolutely a exasperated developer 3 weeks from release going listen, if we can't fix this bug, just lock them out so they can't see that bug and ship it.
I think in one of the previous episodes, Dan was talking about something being this the setup to a horror movie. I think we've got another one now, locked in Pinna Park. There's no escape. The last boat has already left for the mainland.
Listen, you're stuck in Pinna Park and you have to find all of the blue coins by sundown.
Is this the
You're
first
locked
time
in
we
Pinna
see...
Park and you have to find 100 coins, but there's only 99.
Is this the first time we see the grates that we have to climb on?
No, you
No,
saw
there were
him
grates in Rico Harbor.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But this is where it kind of comes to a head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With one of the missions I think we'll be seeing in the next episode.
Yeah.
Also, that there, I forgot which button detaches you from the grate and which one makes you attack. Because it's reversed depending on whether you're climbing horizontally or vertically.
Yep.
That's good game design, and this is sarcasm.
I know we've done nothing but like crap on this game for like this entire episode, but I actually really do enjoy this mission specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like the red coin missions in general because it's it's just free form exploration and platforming, which are two things that
Getting fancy on
that
this
Joe
show.
appreciates.
I like most of the red coin challenges until we get to the eighth mission in the hotel.
Oh yeah, the timed ones are like a different beast.
Right. Because
If
when
it
it's
wasn't-
That one's just
when it's
garbage.
timed, it's while it's still kind of freeform, it's like less freeform.
Like,
Well, it's
that
just,
one's special.
part of the reason I enjoy this is because it just feels, one of my favorite things about this game is just how like relaxing it feels.
No, Joe.
Oh, no.
No, what are you doing?
Joe.
It's not
Why do I
worth
keep
it.
asking
It's
myself
just a blue
this?
coin.
Oh no.
Oh, he didn't even
And I
get
didn't
it. Oh.
even get it.
The perspective there was definitely really weird. And I also love that you went so hard for that one and then completely didn't get the one that's under the whatever that
Yeah, don't
scaffolding
even
was.
give a crap
You
about
you see though, this was all part of my plan. I was just trying to show you all the various ways you can get
thought you were
get
gonna fall
around
down
this
again.
level. God, I hope not.
In this episode, Joe nearly gets all of the blue coins, but doesn't.
I feel like my gameplay, just in general, but like especially in this game, is like horribly inconsistent in terms of skill.
You know, I
Like I have
felt that
the
as a
ability
kid,
to
too.
do some of these advanced maneuvers, but like when the rubber hits the road, I just fall on my ass. Tune in next time for more of that, if that's what you're into.
Yeah, we gotta climb more grates.
Oh, we
It's
do
gonna be
indeed.
Great.
No, it's not, Dan. No, it most certainly is not.